Welcome, everybody, to episode 167 of Perpetual Backlog. I'm your host, Aqua, like always, and joining me, she's back. She's back, fam. She lives.
Yo.
Month going. It's LEEK.
It's
There she
me.
is.
It is a LEEK.
Yo,
Listen
yo,
to
And
yo.
her.
And Dalude's here, too.
No, whatever, I'm always here. Can't fucking get rid of me, I swear.
Yeah. Anyway, LEEK, since you've been gone,
Since you've been gone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
I wasn't waiting for it. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about those words. What's up? What have you been up to?
I've been doing extra work, grinding real life, you know? Money.
Grinding IRL. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I've been helping out because someone was on holiday. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in the meantime, I've been doing, you know, the same old in between.
Good to know. Good to know how it goes. Do you have a bike yet?
No. No.
Disappointing.
My
Truly
Stardew Valley
disappointing.
character, though, his farm stuff's going well. And GTA RP is what we're talking about right now. I'm like, at this point, if this was quicksand and I was sinking, I'm under.
Oh no.
I've been sucked in that
She's
much.
under pressure.
Yeah. So I made a character based on Stardew Valley while I was waiting for 1.6 update for Stardew Valley, and now I'm full on. I'm a farm boy.
It's
I'm a
amazing.
farm
Now
boy
it's
now.
farm, and when
Yep.
you're not farming, you're still farming.
Yeah. That's right. It's yeah, but no bikes yet. There's no bikes in yet. Not quite. You can steal one and ride around, but you don't keep it when the server,
I
does the
see.
refresh. Yeah.
But you brought it up. I have to ask, how's that new patch treating you in Stardew Valley?
It's
What
been
all's in there?
amazing. It's been amazing. So I continued my old save, but I also started a new save just to see because it was encouraged. And there's so much new stuff that can happen straight away. I'm astounded how much work he's put in just for an update of a game he's technically not working on really anymore, just updating.
A hilarious thing to hear, by the way.
I know, while he's working on his new game. So there's lots of like extra seeds and extra loot boxes and extra things you can find. There's lots of extra fun things, right? There's also books now. A bookseller comes to town, and they're a great way to like level up certain skills or make you go faster or whatever, right? There's lots of different small things like that. There's like apparently new festivals and whatnot too. I noticed in some festivals that it has changed, like positioning and what characters say. There's some differences there sometimes. It's just like small things that make a big impact, you know, especially for folks who've been playing it like every year since, like me.
Imagine completely working on something else, and still this game manages to pull in new players and keep its community that's been there happy.
Yeah, no, I've just run around going, "Oh my god, that's you!" screaming like that for half an hour. It's like this cool little raccoon family that you can like help out. That lives in a tree, and they require, obviously it's a fetch quest, but it's just like what happens when I complete this, and
Congratulations,
it's
you have a new
cool.
pet. It's
Yay! They're
it's a
talking
bit
raccoons.
dangerous. They talk.
They
Oh.
talk.
They talk.
I didn't expect, for whatever reason, I just didn't expect that. Tell you what, I've had a raccoon move in to my house as well.
Oh.
Really?
My aunt is a fucking Disney princess, and she'd been feeding the cats in the neighborhood. They love her, and one of those cats wasn't a cat. One of those cats is a raccoon, and it now lives under my house. And I really, it's so tiny. It was clearly the runt of its litter. It's not going to get very big.
Ah.
But also, I live here. I don't know how much I love having a raccoon just vibing in my backyard, potentially going through my trash,
Nah.
scaring off the cats. It's really small, so I'm actually not terribly worried. But I've seen what big raccoons, big bad-tempered raccoons can do to dogs.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
at
yeah.
first I was, I didn't want to come into the backyard and just see blood everywhere. Also, and I say this as kindly as I can because I really do like raccoons. They're fucking filthy.
Yeah.
They are. They're like in every sense of the word. Like it's just all over their fur, and they have a very high likelihood of being rabid. So I don't want my 70-year-old aunt going out. Oh, look at the lovely cats. No, 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 no. But it's been going well for her. Like I said, she's a Disney princess. I guess she's just fucking Pocahontas at this point. She went over the hummingbirds with whatever she was putting in that little feeder. So this is my life.
Yep, yep.
Raccoons for everyone. You're up, Aqua. When are you getting yours?
That's a good question. Wait, no. Whoa. I already had to deal with a raccoon. All right, I have like 200 something hours in Animal Crossing New Leaf or New Horizon or whatever that Switch
Okay.
one or whatever. I have like
Okay.
200 hours in that game. I've dealt with my raccoon.
They're Tanuki. That's not the same.
Close enough.
Yeah, I was
will
gonna say
allow
I don't
this.
have raccoons over here unless it's in a zoo. It's
It's
Tanukis over
true.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, but you have crows, as I recall. That's what you have to watch out for.
Oh, they're awesome though. I love them.
Hey, you didn't have to pay rent to your rodent, all right?
That's
It's,
true.
well,
Well, technically, Dollar does now because if he doesn't feed the
yeah,
raccoon,
I don't pay bells. I pay kibble, apparently.
Well, I mean, kibble not as bad as money.
No, I get these massive $20 bags from Costco. It goes for a couple months. It's great. It's just a raccoon and the fattest, sweetest cat that I don't know how it gets over my fence. I've never actually seen it go over my. I don't know how it gets into my yard. Sweetest thing in the world, though.
Well, soon enough we'll be able to play squirrel with a gun. Right, we're just to wrap this into actual video gaming and not raccoon stuff. Not actual,
oh,
we'll be
yes,
able to
with
actually
guns.
play a a rodent with a weapon for some reason.
I
Whenever
don't
that comes
know.
out.
If I had to say which game about about an animal, a real life animal, I was most interested in, Squirrel with a Gun is a pretty good shout. But Another
Mm-hmm.
Crab's Treasure, I think, is where I'm at.
But that is this month. That is this month.
In fact,
Oh, is that the
in fact,
Souls-like one?
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
Souls
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Hermit
yeah, yeah.
Crab, yeah.
I
It's in
can't
like,
I
what,
can't wait for
10
that.
days? 10, 11 days?
9 days. April 25th.
25th, they have it.
Yep. It's gonna be good. Can't wait. But
It
I'll
looks so ridiculous. It looks genuinely very good.
yeah. So, what'd you do video game wise this week?
Lots of Tekken. I finally had like a good amount of time to sit down and start grinding out rank. Which I'm still going at a more leisurely pace than I have in previous installments. But hey, we're almost red. I am one promotion away from red. We'll get
Hey,
there.
is Red Max?
No, goodness,
Oh.
no. I'm not gonna get to max. Max is for people who make
No,
money
no.
off of playing this game.
Oh, okay, Mac. Yeah, okay. Mac. So it's for people that make money playing off this game.
It's like for the tournament players.
Oh, well, I mean,
Like max level is Tekken. Tekken God of Destruction. I'm way down at Garyu. So don't mind me. I am statistically average.
oh, okay. That's good.
The game is really interesting because I figure I'd probably be further along if I had a chance to sit down and grind during the start of the game. But I waited 2 months because I didn't have time. And now people have kind of settled in where they are, so it's been actual competition going through. Well, that's not true. It began being somewhat competition when I entered Orange, but green and below was kind of free. Tekken 8, I like Tekken 8 quite a lot. I still don't think it's better than Tekken 5. Tekken 5 is always going to be my favorite, but this is very good and it's very accessible, which I'm sure has frustrated people because, unfortunately, what I mean by that is you do not need defense in this game at the intermediate level.
Oh yeah.
In previous games, when I've panicked, I've lost because I panicked. When I panic in this game, I usually end up doing something into Heat Smash or a Rage Art that wins, and it's like, oh, well, I didn't deserve that. And the amount of people I've seen literally mash their way through red, even into purple, has been kind of surprising. And I genuinely don't like. I don't mind. I don't mind that this is a thing, because frankly, if this is what gets people to feel good, getting higher ranks, yeah, dude, by all means, let them mash. Like everyone is not playing this game to better themselves as a competitor. If getting purple rank makes people super happy, fuck yes, let them mash. Let them hit all of these buttons. Fuck defense, let this heat thing go. That said, y'all are swinging too much and you're really easy to punish with your big buttons. That's all I'm saying. It's the reason why I managed to get to where I am in like 2 days. So just, I'm not. If I hit you with something, you don't absolutely need to jab your way out of my pressure. Sometimes just holding back is the right course of action. I got to red by blocking. Other than that, I haven't done anything else. Am I lying? No, I think it's just been Tekken.
This is the only
Oh,
thing other thing I've done is play 14. I'm actually trying to catch.
Oh, catch up the story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last thing I was on Golbez's Cube.
Oh, you're
Hey.
actually a good chunk in. I did
Yeah, yeah.
lie. I went back and played a bit of Power World.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah.
Because I've never actually done the let's call it story sections. I guess I just got like 30 levels in building and Pokemon-ing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I figured
How's-
maybe this
Power
time.
World, palling. You mean?
How's it
Sorry,
holding up?
Paling.
How's it holding up?
Well, because the server is dead, I had to restart, and I'm just doing it solo, which is fine. The game's still great, and I still haven't actually made it into that tower yet because I have a bow. I have not actually put that much time into it, but I plan to actually get through that this time. Everything feels really good. I think they've had a couple of patches to integrate new pals and such.
Yeah.
So I was surprised to see all of that before vanilla. I thought 1.0, after 1.0 is when we would see the addition of new meaningful content. I figured everything up until then would have been refining and all of that. There have been some subtle changes done to the world. It seems like whatever their, I don't want to call it a tip system. The little tutorial that's in the top right hand has been updated, and like you have more to do, and it has better direction now.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if at some point that's going to become like a real mission list and not just a hey, these are things we're going to recommend to you for right now. That might actually turn into something. And it's still, yeah, like I said, it still feels really fun. I still really enjoy building stuff and flying about on the pals. So I'll let you know if I keep doing this, but I mostly just did that because I think ranked was driving me crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just needed a break from all the Drugnoffs and Fangs. People complain about Zhao Yu. I don't see what the issue is with Zhao Yu at my level. She's a non-factor. Victor, Fengwei, and Drugnoff. They're monsters. My poor little Louie.
As for myself, I have played one video game this week.
Oh, just one.
Yeah, just one, actually. Surprisingly enough, just one. Yeah. Um, I downloaded and am starting to replay Code Vein because
Hey.
I really like that game, and I wish they would come out with a sequel because that game did not have a this game is done ending.
I'm genuinely surprised that there isn't even just an announcement of a Convaden 2 yet. As far as I'm aware, that game was received rather well. Certainly better than any God Eater I've heard of.
Yeah, I mean, as of March last year, I think it sold 3 million worldwide.
Interesting. Is this the same company that also did what was it called? Scarlet Nexus?
I mean, you can't really tell because it's just Bandai Namco.
It's just Bandai
There's
Namco.
no,
I just don't know. I don't know
yeah.
which division worked on it. Yeah. Okay. Fair play.
I don't think it is because I'm pretty sure Scarlet Nexus was an amalgamation of you know, it might have been. I think it was an amalgamation of the team that did that because I think the director for Scarlet Nexus was the director for Vesperia, if I recall
Oh, I can
correctly.
go look all this up. I never actually did take that game very seriously.
Scarlet Nexus was fun. I
I
only
don't
did
think it
the
was
one.
bad. I just
Yeah,
didn't
I
put
only
the
did the
time into it.
one playthrough. I guess I still technically have to go. I'd have to go through it and play as Kasane? I think that's her name. Because I went through it first as main bro. Anyway, I was like, man, I want to play Code Vein. I have not gotten all the endings in Code Vein. I think I got the neutral ending. My first playthrough. So I never got the bad ending, or I never got the true ending. And which getting the endings are easy. I just didn't go around collecting all the EOS messages my first playthrough, so I wasn't able to get the true ending. And I actually have to go and I have to replay it again to get the bad ending, because the bad ending means you have to sacrifice all, or you have to like not restore the memories of all four of the
Yeah, be a monster.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. A bit way through, I was like, you know what? I wonder what mods are in for Code Vein. As a lot of people would assume, there are definitely a lot of non-safe for work mods for this game.
Surely not.
Yeah, there is an abundance of them. But I've got a couple of weapon mods which just replace what my what certain weapons look like. So I've got a couple of the one-handers get changed into Weiss's weapon from Ruby. Gets changed into the Mutinaster. I have a mod that changes one of my halberds, or one of my halberds to scythe. I have a couple of outfit mods, and then I have that one mod that makes you look like Lulu from Project Grey Raven. So I was like, this is pretty cool. There's actually a couple of Project Grey Raven mods on for Code Vein. There's one that makes you turn into one of the Biancas. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I literally just, the only other thing I've been doing outside of that was, at least until a few days ago, was every single night watching the cyclothon that Connor was doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I was either playing a game or I was watching the cyclothon, which that mad lad raised over $1 million. So
Yeah.
pretty good.
That was
pretty great.
excellent. It really was. Yeah.
And then man, dude, the ending of the cyclothon was actually like Connor was talking about it yesterday because he streamed for like a couple hours yesterday to talk about like everything or whatever. He's like, he said he sat there and was like, I don't know how I'm going to up this. Like he doesn't know how he's going to do any better than the cyclothon. He goes, the ending was perfect. So the ending was perfect. We raised over $1 million, whatever. I don't know what any other routes in Japan to do. He did say that 2 weeks seems to be like the actually seems to be like the perfect set of time to do a cyclothon like that. So there's a chance that the next ones that he does next year, I guess, will be 2 weeks as well. But yeah, we all assumed he was gonna raise up over to like $700,000 or whatever. But the last day they raised like over like $360,000 in one day. Shot it from 700,000 to over $1 million.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And we have one set of community to blame for this. And that's the Final Fantasy 14 community.
I heard about this. I heard about this because you promised to play it, right?
Yeah, because Connor was an idiot. Connor was an idiot, and somebody asked him while he was biking. It was like, "What's the donation goal to get you to play Final Fantasy 14?" And he's like, $1 million. You gotta give me to $1 million, whatever.
He underestimated. You underestimated 14 community.
I will see your bet and raise you.
Yeah, no.
Raise you $1 million to be precise.
When they hit over 900K, he was like, "Oh God, I'm gonna have to play Final Fantasy 14, aren't I?" He was
very, very good.
And like throughout the whole day, they were like, "Get ready to play the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy 14 with the."
You know the spiel.
Yep.
Yeah, they kept copy pasting him all day.
Excellent.
Now that last day was perfect. Like, I think what is it? Pete fucking he rode the entire day, pretty much.
I was proud of him.
Yeah, he did like pretty much the entire 60 kilometers. He was struggling towards the end, but he was like I said, actually as soon as they hit like close to 1 million or whatever, he got like a fucking second wind. That guy was like pumping it. Chris is Chris. Like, Chris is like
the calves on that man.
Dude, the calves on Chris.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, cool. It's not just me.
I ham hocks.
Look, I'm not saying cannibalism is right, but you could feed a family with just your legs, mate. What? His calves are so big.
I don't call him calfable for no reason at all. I call him Mr. Calfable for nothing.
I'm surprised he's not pedaling at like 30 miles per hour just standard.
Yeah, Chris is lazy, man. he does stuff when he's like really motivated to do stuff or whatever, and he's not always 100% motivated when he's cycling because it's rough.
Motivation.
It's rough, cycling like
he needs more power.
60 to 100 kilometers every day.
So. Yeah, it was quite the ask. I'm not to be mean. I'm a little surprised he did it.
Well, no, I mean, I think Connor went into it. The reason why they did the first cyclothon was this was right before the chess boxing tournament for that Ludwig was doing, and Chris was participating in that, and I think it was chess boxing. It was like a boxing somewhat tournament. I think it was chess boxing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just boxing.
Yeah, he was participating in that, and so Chris wanted to get like healthier, and then Connor had like I think he did like a collab with Rob CD in Japan, and he had been like really wanting to like do cycling stuff, and so he brought it up to Chris. He was like, "How about we do like a cyclone?" He's like, "I kind of want to do something for charity," so that's why they that's why they did the first one. And then he went in and he was like he immediately started planning the second one. He was like that was the worst idea ever, because while the second one was very successful, most of those days was pretty rough for
Not
them.
great weather.
No, yeah, it was not great weather. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, while Chris is lazy, he does like to do he does like to do stuff for charity. You know, he's actually a good person. So
He's a good person, but also
yeah,
that's a lot of cycling.
yeah.
Yep.
And Mad Lad can do it though.
I'm quite partial to Chris's idea of hot tubathon or just tubathon.
Oh, telethon, yeah.
I would happily volunteer to help with that and to sit down and read donations if need be.
Yeah. Dude, I like in that short. He's like, like, Chris, you might be the Ferrari of idiots.
So great.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean that's what I did. It was either cyclothon or Code Vein. And some Thor in there somewhere. Because half the time Connor ended, it went straight into Pirate Software, so yeah. We don't have much news in the way of this week. Light week. And no little. So yeah. We can mosey on into it. Because we all like moseying, don't we? Mosey. But Dalit, I understand. I understand, all right? It might have been a little overzealous of me to ping you like 10 times with the Hades 2 technical test.
Oh, rest assured, it absolutely was. But also, you were not the only one. You pinged me 10 times. My friend Dan pinged me 3 times. My friend Cass pinged me twice about it. Once to see if I was there, and once to actually link it to me. Matthew linked it to me on I almost said Twitch. I don't do Twitch. On Twitter, and I was quote retweeted in another one. So yeah, it seems that I have made my stance on Hades well known, and everyone also understands that I am absolutely horrendous at paying attention to things, and I consistently miss betas left, right, and center. And you all were very good enough to send me this one like 30 times. It was grand.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hades 2 technical test signups have begun. I have no idea how they're handling that. If like everyone who signs up gets in, unlikely, or if they will, I don't know, pull names from a hat. Good gracious, I hope mine's in there. I'm very excited about this. I cannot wait to hear Alfie know as I believe it was Apollo. So yeah,
Sweet.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be great. I'm so
Yeah, I saw that
excited.
was like copy, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V.
Yeah, I was just working today, so I popped in at I think round about lunch, like 2 o'clock my time.
Mm-hmm.
I saw 13 pop-ups. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? I saw like half of them, like more than half of them were from you. I was like, okay. When I click on this, I really needed to not be bad news. It was very good news. Thank you.
Yeah.
I did sign up on the spot before I went back to work.
Yeah. I clicked on it and I was like, click, 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 sign up, sign up. Yeah, so
it's gonna be great. I hope to see you all there. gods, I hope I get in. And this game needs to be out. I put an unhealthy amount of time into the first one.
Don't worry, Dalit.
I
If
would like
I
to do the same again.
if I if I get in and you don't get in, I'll just let you log into my my Steam.
Oh, that's so much nicer than I was expecting. I was thinking, if I get in, you don't get in. I'm gonna stream it and make you watch.
Oh God, no, I'm not that mean. I'm mean, but damn. Um. uh. So I saw this the other day, and I was like, I was trying to picture it in my head, all right, and the actual first thing that came to my mind was that that meme of what is it, fucking John Wick, where it's like, yeah, I'm thinking I'm at that Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, that's
No,
that.
I do love this though, because there better be a fucking John Wick or Matrix reference in there.
Oh, there most likely will be.
There better be.
I've not watched a single Sonic movie. I
Me
have
either.
heard
They're
mostly nothing
great.
but good
No,
things about them.
they're
Yeah.
really good. They really are.
Yeah.
I was willing to watch this for no other reason than they correctly cast Robotnik to Jim Carrey. So
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
I was always going to eventually do it, and then then Idris Elba was Knuckles,
he was
and then
fantastic.
and, and then Keanu Reeves is Shadow.
No, this is
what is this
this is
amazing cast?
this is gonna be good. This is. It's gonna have
Uh,
that really edgy, moody,
Oh yeah.
like voice, right? He's gonna say "whoa" at least 5 times.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And as soon as he picks up a gun, because he will, you know he will.
I hope they get
It's
into
gonna.
cock and
Oh.
MP5 again, because that's not how that works, and I just think it would be funny. I hear Rouge the Bat's gonna be in this, which
Oh,
I
that'd be great.
worry for Twitter, because Twitter
Mhm.
is horny on the best of days.
Oh, they're already horny for Rose. Don't worry
Oh
about it.
yeah,
It's just the
exactly.
same old,
No,
same old.
this is my thing. Now they'll
Pass
be
of the
able to do
core.
it. Now we'll see another wave. But yeah, no, like this cast is crazy good. I it's just very weird to me, and now I have to watch them. I was always going to,
Yeah.
again. I was always going to. Jim Carrey as Robotnik was the only correct choice, frankly.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I mean now I'm yeah. This is very strange, and I'm kind of here for it.
Is there any word on who's going to play Rouge potentially? Oh, Big's the cat. I hope Biggs is in it.
Um,
Oh, what's his face?
shoot. Yes, I was hearing rumors about someone they thought might be Rouge, which is why I brought it up. But unfortunately, my brain is smooth, and that Kristen Ritter, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I got there. I my brain wrinkled. I got there.
Oh yeah, she's already cast as Rouge the Bat.
Okay, so it is confirmed. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sonic 3 movie, Kristen Ritter cast as Rouge the Bat.
So Jessica Jones is Rouge the Bat.
Very good. This is good.
Oh, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, no, watch the movies. They're actually very fun. They're very fun movies.
I look forward to it at this point. Yeah, for sure. Who's the human lead? Oh God, he's a very good voice actor.
He played
He
Cyclops.
was Cyclops. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He was Cyclops in the live action movies, and let me tell
That's
you,
right.
he got done dirty in all of those movies. I don't know why the writing was so bad for Scott. I don't like Scott
Yeah.
Summers. I really don't. I don't like Scott or Gene, but they did them both very dirty. in that
Yeah, they were
movie.
more annoying than usual. Yeah, he plays. Actually,
James
no, his role's
Marsden.
fine too. Yeah, his role's
Um,
fine too. He's like the straight guy type of character, right? Against all these
yeah.
Muppets, basically. He's the one human Oh no, there's other
I
humans
feel
in
like
the
this
cup
isn't the
too, but
first time he's done that. Now that you
yeah.
phrased it that way, wasn't he like? Didn't he essentially play babysitter to a Muppet in another movie? What is this trend, Jason?
What was it? I don't
I'm
remember.
drawing a blank, but I'm almost certain I remember him. Was it? Wasn't Kangaroo Jack? I don't know. It was some movie like that. It wasn't very good, obviously, because no one can remember it.
I
But
don't know
I'm
actors
happy to see
anymore.
him getting wet. I see him getting
Mhm.
wet.
Yeah. So we're all Final Fantasy 14 fans in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I guess. Well, the Dawn Trail benchmark released this past weekend, so
It did,
people with
yeah.
PCs that play 14 can go and check and see how well their computer runs with Dawn Trail, which is actually a
Yes.
little bit more important this time around because they are increasing the graphics quality for the game.
Yes. You
I
can do a
did see
separate.
some sad. I did see some sad stories
Oh,
happen on Twitter.
really?
Yeah,
Really?
some inefficient or insufficient pop up.
Oh.
Oh, ooh,
Sad days.
sad days indeed. I ran it once on like high desktop with I think I think it's FSR on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um I got like 12 or 13,000, and then I ran it at like maximum settings. Still got like 9,000, 10,000. So, and it all
What
ran
I'm
at like
hearing is
60 frames
you're
a second.
good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Yeah,
Can
mine
run the
was very high, so I'm happy. It's
yeah.
good enough
I
for me.
I didn't run it, but I was never in even a moment's doubt that my
Yeah.
rig can now run this.
Well,
So
I mean, my rig and your rig are almost the same thing, so
practically the same. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. You
yeah.
just have a
People can try the
better graphics
benchmark.
card.
You don't have to have Final Fantasy itself stalled.
Yeah.
It's a
Ah,
separate thing.
that said, if you do run the benchmark, run it normally, and then on your second and third run throughs, please run it on April Fool's Day. Set it to
Yep.
April Fool's, and
Oh
then set
yeah,
it to the
yeah.
anniversary date. Please do this
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah. It's
I
That
hilarious.
is
heard
all.
about this. I
I will
heard
give you
about
no
this.
context. If you know, you know.
It's
It
extremely
was it
hilarious.
was it was pretty great. I was not prepared for what I saw.
Who figured that out?
I have no idea. So I can't tell if people just always throw in important quote unquote dates and this one just happened to play out, or if they had inside information. But I certainly never would have thought to do this.
Somebody probably data mined it. Let's be real here. It's the 14
Could be
community.
wrong, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
somebody
entirely possible.
Yeah. Probably
It
because
was,
they
yeah,
tried
very
data
good though.
mining it to see like if they put in like the ability names that were shown.
Oh, that's a good shout actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was probably found accidentally when looking for something more long-term juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Looks nice. I mean, it's Final Fantasy 14. It's a new expansion, so when it comes out, I'll play it, and then I'll get to the end and be like, all right, well, I played it.
Hey guys, don't forget to sub to the channel if you're into what you're hearing. While you're down there, remember to like the video as much as we like you. You'll be good now.
So, um, so we were talking about last week, Dalit, how we thought Star Wars Outlaws looked like pretty all right. Like, at
Yeah.
least from what the content of this, like of the trailer or whatever. I thought
Yes,
it
I
looked
would
okay.
agree. Looking at the game, I think this is one of the more easy to get excited about Star Wars games. At least it was.
We totally did not look at how this game was being monetized.
No, we did not.
I did not pay attention to like how many editions of this game was being sold.
Oh no. Really? Is it
Um,
bad?
It's not good.
It's very bad. I think with the deluxe
I
edition, the deluxe edition is $40 extra.
Oh yeah, no. So okay, yeah. So the numbers are all horrendous. Like I expect virtually no one to buy the higher versions. Um, but my issue isn't the cost because I was only ever going to buy the base version anyway. My issue is
But you don't get the mission.
exactly
Yeah.
that's my issue. And realistically, the mission or two missions that are hidden behind this paywall probably aren't anything. But
It's the fact that they are
apparently Ubisoft
they're
thought that
behind a
they were
paywall.
worth $40,
Yeah.
so I'm just saying. So yeah, why don't you actually walk us through the three tiers and the various costs so that everyone has the context.
All right, so you have the base game. Base game's like $70. Woohoo! Yeah, $70, guys. I didn't have it. I didn't actually have the picture up. The next level, the deluxe edition, is $40 extra. All right. That means it's already over $100. All right, for one video game. And it comes with. Oh, that is too loud. Oh, first of all, if you pre-order, you get the fucking Kessel runner. Oh, you want to know why we didn't see it? Because it's not in the trailer. Sorry, I don't have the thing, so I don't know what's in everything. All right, one of them comes with the season pass, or no, well, actually, none of them come with the season pass. Actually, so you have to buy the season pass separately. One of them comes with. All right, you have the gold edition. Comes with the pre-order bonus, obviously 3 days early access, which, by the way, 3 days is it. It does come with the season pass. That's $109.99. All right, that's $40 extra. The Ultimate Edition comes with the Rogue Infiltrators bundle, the Sabak Shark bundle, which I have no idea what these are. It's like a speeder and spaceship, right? And digital art book. That's $129.99. All right. Then there's the Ultimate Edition. Or I just said the Ultimate Edition. There's one more than that. I think there's a collector's edition that's like $139.99.
There's deluxe and ultimate, right?
Yeah, but I could have swore there was one more than that.
Well, regardless, we're already at the fact where there's a whole lot going on for not worth the price. Also, in general, this is just a monetization thing. I don't know how I feel about 3 days early on a story-focused single-player game.
Oh yeah.
Not sure about that.
No, it's not hard to skip spoilers for 3 days.
I guess, but this all feels like a lot of weird bullshit that Ubisoft should know better than at this point.
No.
Like this is coming from a company that is having financial issues.
Well,
they're coming from a company that was attempting to sell itself. Like,
they're not wanting people to buy the game. They're not wanting people to buy the game. They're wanting people to sign up for Ubisoft Plus.
For the subscription service, yeah, the $24 a month service. And
it says $17.99.
I'm sorry, it's an even better deal. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's strange, and I guess I do get it. Like I would take a loss to get people into my ecosystem, but people have been pretty hard against like new ecosystems now, and Ubisoft, I guess it does have the games to do it, but I'm not sure if people are still excited about it.
No, the worst part about doing Ubisoft stuff or whatever is if you're trying to play this game on the PlayStation, or not on PlayStation, but on PC or whatever, because you have to have the dumb Ubisoft fucking client.
I hate this. I don't play Ubisoft and I don't play EA games, not because I don't like the two studios games. They make a lot of games I like. I just don't want to install more shit on my computer that I'm never gonna use. And I
Yeah.
fucking abhor the Origin launcher. I don't care how good it is now. I don't want to deal with it for Ubisoft either.
Mm-hmm. It's the whole reason why I
Like,
don't play. I
ugh.
don't play the 3 Assassin's Creed games I have on Steam, because they all require you to launch the Ubisoft player thing.
I
This
see.
does remind me that I do want to play Mirage though. Well, that's annoying.
Play it on console.
I guess, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to pick it up for console. But I don't like to play. I have a really nice PC. I just want to play everything on PC.
Yeah, that's why
Basically
I have
justify me having my PS5.
that's why I have Valhalla on PlayStation, because I was
Mm-hmm.
I was wanting to play it, but I didn't want to download the fucking Ubisoft shit, so I just got it
Oh,
for
pretty
PlayStation.
much.
Yeah, it's dumb. You what's even worse about this, all right? Because like we mentioned it last week, you're gonna have this pricing model to force people into your subscription, try to force people into your subscription service. But you're doing this the month that Black Myth Wukong comes out. You, the game Black Myth Wukong comes out 10 days before it, as long as it doesn't get delayed.
True. I suppose there's always there's always the chance. But in a situation like this, I think I go full Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I just move it up.
Or move it back. There's nothing's coming out in September as of yet, so
True, I guess. I only say move it forward because forward seems safe. Well, safer than moving back, which things might get delayed too.
true.
That's just the best I got for you. That's just the only way that I'm able to like think about this. That said, I mean, good luck to them. I don't want Star Wars games to fail because generally speaking, I think the games are where it's at right now. But these last couple have not been great. The
Nope.
Battlefront remasters have been not ideal for anyone involved. I don't know how they turned like a game that's what a couple hundred megabytes into a 70 gigabyte disaster.
Yeah.
The second, oh god, what was it? Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, Jedi Survivor.
All right, that didn't go over well at launch, and I think it's playable now, but I still haven't given it a go. And now there's this. It's just not looking great.
Also, even though I don't think anybody was really gonna want to play it, but Star Wars Eclipse being made by Quantum Dream or Quantic Dream or whatever,
I'm sorry.
that's
Star
been
Wars what
shelved.
now?
Star Wars Eclipse. That was that game that we were all like, "Oh yeah, look, that looks really good," and then the logo for Quantum Dream comes up, Quantic Dream comes up, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" It's the same people that made like Heavy Rain
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
Beyond
yeah.
Two Souls and all that jive. So it was just going to be another interactive movie.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Yeah, because the
Yeah, I'm
trailer
not
looked really good.
heartbroken. Yeah, I'm not heartbroken that this has been shelved, but mostly because, yeah, it wasn't coming from a studio I trusted to put out a game that I was going to be interested in.
Yeah, and
It did look great, though.
we've been assured that the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake is still in the works, still being worked on. We just don't have any news on that. It's the team, like the studio that's doing it, said they are still doing it. So
Oh, I forget who it's being done by because
it
it's not
was
Aspire anymore.
yeah, it's not Aspire. I think it's Saber Interactive.
Yeah, yes, that sounds correct. I think
Yeah,
that sounds correct.
yeah.
So, look, I hope this game doesn't end up cursed. I would like this game to come out. A
Same.
lot of people would like this game to come out.
I would love this game to come out. Holy crap. I would love this game to come out. I still like wake up every morning and think, man, I could play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic right now, because that is like literally one of my favorite video games. One and like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 is, I've played and beaten those games. I can't even count how many times. All right, it's like rivaling Kingdom Hearts 2. That's how many times I've played them. Yeah, that's a lot. I've done everything with like 7 days from fucking Sunday in those games. So, I would very much love a KOTOR remake. So who knows? Maybe.
Enjoying the video? Remember to like and sub. Helps out the channel a bunch, and we're grateful for everyone we get.
What? They,
so
I mean,
bad I didn't
obviously
get that
they do.
immediately.
Obviously they do what they were doing, but so Darude Sandland.
Yep.
Had a Sandland trailer that came out today, or
fucking
I think today.
Sandland. Sandstorm trailer featuring Darude.
It's
Yeah,
so
featuring
good.
Darude. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Leek, have you played the demo?
I haven't played the demo, no.
There's a demo out on Steam you can play.
Ah, excellent. Yeah, no.
I have played the demo, and not for very
Ah,
long, because
okay.
it kind of just throws you right into it. So I didn't understand a single thing in this game was really about. The demo is literally just you running around in the desert, and in Sandland, and you can hop into your vehicles and shoot stuff or whatever. I don't think there's really a objective to the demo. So I don't fully know. I didn't fully know what it was supposed to be. So I screwed around a lot, and I was like, okay, this is nice. Controls are a little weird, but yeah, it's nice. Yeah, you can play the demo. It's up. It's been up for a couple weeks now, actually. And I know
My biggest
you're
takeaway is this character
interested.
looks awkwardly naked without his goggles. Like, I'm gonna put this out there into the ether. This character desperately needs headwear, and I'm so happy they gave it to him.
He's got a big ass forehead. I mean, what do you expect?
I never read the source material, and I think there's a movie coming for it as well, or maybe it's a series. We'll see. Because my initial thought was is this Tank Girl but anime?
Is this where Deborah's from?
Isn't Deborah a Duke of Hell?
This guy's straight up in the game. This is Deborah.
Okay, let's chill for a second. Akira Toriyama had like 5 faces, my guy.
That's literally Deborah.
Oh, but that's actually Deborah.
Just,
Ah.
I'm not saying that's just Deborah because it's Akira Toriyama. No, I'm saying that's Deborah because it's literally just Deborah.
Yes.
Maybe there's a what is it, the cinematic universe with Toriyama stuff. I kind of think there is.
Toriyama-verse.
I actually kind of think there is, because with the addition of what is it, that
Arale
Space Ranger dude.
Yeah, Arale has popped into Dragon Ball a bunch. Well, I say a bunch. She's popped in there anyway. So I don't think this will actually have any crossover with Dragon Ball Z though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But maybe that's actually just Deborah.
Can you imagine if this is just like a Tales of Secret boss battle and it's just Deborah?
Yeah, I know, right? Oh god, that would be hilarious. So yeah, they were hilarious putting out this trailer, and literally within the first 2 seconds you hear the music, and you're just like, and you immediately know that this was a shit post, but it was a good shit post. Hilarious. It was great. um, apparently Baldur's Gate 3 cannot stop winning. It's like already almost halfway into this year. We're almost a year. We're like not close, but like we're coming up on a year of Baldur's Gate being out, and it's still winning awards. Will it ever stop?
Yep.
Will
For
it will?
context, BAFTA.
It's true.
How
Just like
actually how are we 4 months into the year and still having awards for 2023?
I mean, welcome to award shows, right?
The BAFTA, yeah, it's 2024 BAFTA awards.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not for 2023. So the BAFTA Game Awards, there's loads of like categories like the Game Awards. Baldur's Gate 3 won specifically music, narrative, best game of the year, of course, best game award, sorry, player's choice, and also supporting role. Oh, what else? That was it, really. That's what they won. So yeah, it's so far in total, so far since release, Baldur's Gate 3 has won 5 Best Game awards. That's a record.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, it is. I think the most decorated game in respect to taking the highest, like the prestige award from an event. It's got one from all the major events. It's crazy.
Yeah. There were other categories. For example, I'll just list them off. Animation, hi-fi rush run animation.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. Artistic achievement, Alan Wake 2 won that one,
That's fair.
as well as audio achievement.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's see.
British
So,
award. The British game. British game.
Viewfinder
Viewfinder's
won the
really
British
good.
game.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know for a
Viewfinder's really good.
fact it's not spelled British. Please tell me it's not.
No, it's British.
Okay, I just had to be sure because you
I mean,
both
if you're
said
from
it
the
that
north
way.
of England, you do just say British.
You would just say, it. Yeah,
Yeah.
right, fair enough.
If you want to be full, newscaster pronunciation, British or British, whatever, but no, British. Let's see, debut game, Vember. Oh, that's the nice cooking game.
It's the
Mhm.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, evolving game.
Evolving
Uh-oh.
game.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
It
this
just all
game
keeps
is
getting
winning.
updated. That's all it is. They got a
Yeah,
category for that.
this is a weird game to keep winning awards. I'm gonna be
Evolving
honest.
game. So funny. Family game is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It's very good. Game Beyond Entertainment is Chia. Game Beyond
That's that
Entertainment.
game.
I wonder
That's
what
that
that
game
means.
you could. That's that game you could turn into a crab.
Yeah,
Yes, you could inhabit things.
Oh yeah, you
Inhabit
can habit
things.
things. Yeah.
Best game design goes to Dave the Diver. There you go. Best
I mean, no
multiplayer.
big surprise.
Multiplayer goes to Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
I routinely forget it's a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
Same.
New intellectual property is Viewfinder again.
Hey, good for them. Damn, look at you, Aqua, playing these award-winning games.
Right,
Mhm.
man. Viewfinder's a great game.
Performer in a lead role is Naji Jetta.
Cheater.
Yeah, as Miles Morales in Spider-Man 2. Well, supporting role went to the Baldur's. I haven't read the Baldur's Gate ones, but the
Yeah.
specific one was the supporting role for Andrew Wincott.
Andrew Wincott, who I keep mixing up with. I believe his name is Michael Wincott, who voices Death in
Oh.
Darksiders.
I see. Technical achievement is Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, no, understandable. It definitely deserves that award. I know people are tired of Zelda stuff, but that thing's a marvel.
Yes. And specifically, once again, the ones that Baldur's Gate 3 won was Best Game, Music, Narrative, Player's Choice, and Supporting Role.
Yep.
I
There you go.
I assume
Catching
it
up.
won't actually matter in the long run. But I do hope companies look at the success of Baldur's Gate and see that money isn't everything. Now, I know this is asking a lot of publicly traded companies who have to answer to investors, but also, wouldn't it be nice if we liked you? Wouldn't you like that?
Yeah.
I'd like that.
Yeah. Larian, interestingly, doesn't want to work on anything Baldur's Gate 3 anymore.
Yeah.
Don't even think he wants to do
They-
anything remotely D&D for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm wondering what their next project is.
I mean, to be fair, they put a lot of work into Baldur's Gate, so
Yeah,
I was
although there was a quote recently. Who was it from? One of the
Was it
main
Sven Vinky
folks.
himself?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was pleased how the early access route they took went.
Yes.
yeah.
Second wish for the industry that I don't think will be taken seriously because you've put this into my head. I hope early access games are scrutinized immensely from here on out so that early access becomes what it was always kind of destined to be, which is this. Like,
Yeah.
actually genuinely an early access of a game that is going to be full, it's going to be a proper game and isn't just filled to the brim with bullshit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Because they took on feedback, they actually changed stuff as early access went on. There was new stuff when it was released that people didn't see in early access at all. So that's good.
Man, it's weird to think that last year A Legend of Zelda came out.
Is it just because of the lack of awards for it?
Yeah, yeah. we
Yeah, that's fair.
we had a year where Zelda came out and it won virtually nothing.
Yeah.
And do you know what's so bizarre about it on top of that?
What?
It's so much better than the game that preceded it
Yeah.
that won all of the awards.
Yeah. That goes to show you how much came out in 2018.
Really?
Oh
Or
yeah,
20,
like Breath of the
when
Wild
that
when it came out, super solid 7 of 10 game. Fight me, guys. Super solid. Won all of the awards. Breath of the Wild is now like a 3 out of 10 game because Tears of the Kingdom exist.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, Tears of the Kingdoms comes with its own awkward issues because it at once is a sequel but also wants to pretend like Breath of the Wild didn't happen in some regards, and that's confusing. But mm, it is the better game, just straight up.
Yeah, it's just so weird to come out of a year where Zelda came out and it's like, what was the best game that came out with, like, if you ask people what was the best game that came out in 2023 and they don't immediately say Zelda. So weird, man. We're living in a weird world. But yeah, congratulations Baldur's Gate for continuously getting W's. Is this the last award showcase for 2023?
Well, technically, apparently this was for 2024.
Yeah,
so
it's
No,
called
it
Last
says
Festival 2024.
it says 2024, but the description says it's for the games that came out in 2023 because
Okay.
it
That's
takes
only
place
fair.
in 2024.
At this point, I don't know what's left to hand out awards. We're getting this. This year is already getting kind of long in the tooth, and I hate that. But yeah, I think at this point we look to the future and we start gearing up for which candidates are this year's.
We already had it.
Yeah.
We already had it.
I mean, look, I agree with you. I don't know what's possibly going to knock Final Fantasy off its pedestal, but my point is, I think now we go to what this year has to offer.
Dude, unless Black Myth Wukong is like the greatest video game to ever be created. I don't think Dragon Dogma's taking it.
No. So
that-
unless I don't know, the third part of 7 comes out this year, it is feeling pretty much like it's rebirth. To be fair, we still don't have a whole lot of stuff announced for the back end of this year. So, if we go off purely what we know, this is meant to be a quiet year.
yeah.
That'll likely not end up being the case, but we've already had huge surprises in Power World and Helldivers. So
Oh, actually, I lied. Power's gonna win.
no, surely not.
Nah, gonna win. Got it,
Genu-
man. Got it in the
genuinely.
bag.
Wait, hold on. I can't tell if you're fucking with me or not.
The popularity of Power World is undeniably massive.
Oh, this is true.
Oh.
This is true. But do you think when voting, people are going to put it over 7 this year? Or do you think they'll just wait until the vanilla release to start voting for it?
I will tell you when I get the Metacritic for Power World.
That is fair.
Oh, wait, actually, no, you know what? Never mind. Power World can't win.
Early access.
Still early access. Hasn't actually released.
Technically not a release, I suppose, yeah. Despite having paid for it, yeah, still technically
not a Metacritic out for it.
Demo.
Yeah, there's
And
not any reviews out for it.
glorious.
Yeah. It is very glorious.
I agree.
Actually, you know what? You know what's actually gonna win? Destiny 2, the final shape.
I hear people are very keen on what's happening around Destiny right now. Unfortunately, I have not at all paid any attention to it because I'm just I'm convinced that this is a dying star.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 comes out this year. There's a possibility that's actually a really good game. A lot of hype surrounding that game. But it's it's going to be a it's co-op or like 4-player co-op and all that stuff. So it might be super popular. I am looking at the list of games that are coming out this year, and nothing's like really popping out. No games that like I look at and be like, oh, this is the game.
Yeah,
seven
like I said,
seven might have it.
From what we know, there's really nothing to challenge it. But who knows? Maybe we get absolutely blindsided by something late in the year. Unlikely, but not impossible. And hey, maybe Black Myth Wukong will actually be every bit as like immaculate as it looks in trailers, which again, I doubt, but I'm still very excited for.
We also have Hellblade 2 coming out.
No, that wins awards, but that doesn't win like Game of the Year award.
Yeah, probably.
It's not the right kind of game that draws the kind of attention you need to win Game of the Year. This wins like a lot of art and sound specifically. I think it's going to win a lot of sound-based awards.
Yeah, because
maybe even
you're gonna feel what it's like to have schizophrenia when you play it.
Correct. Correct. So I just don't think it has the pull for a game like that. This is to say nothing that I think that this is not an excellent game from an excellent studio. There are certain kind of games that win Game of the Year because of the crowds that it can amass to play it, and this does not strike me as that kind of a game. This is like a step above indie.
Is DLC available to win like Game of the Year?
Not typically, I don't think.
Okay. The Elden
Why?
Ring's
What did
not
you
gonna
have in
get
mind?
it. Oh, Shadow of the Earth Tree.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah. I don't think it's eligible for Game of the Year. I mean, according to the fucking BAFTAs, it'll get best. What was it? Not recurring.
Oh,
What is that? What does that
evolving.
Evolving. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. No, that's the evolving was like their ongoing, best ongoing game.
Oh, I fully understand what it is. I'm literally poking at that award.
Yeah. But yeah, that is all the news we've had this week. Or all the big news that we had this week. I didn't see anything else. Apparently, Mike Yarborough said something stupid. Earlier today. Said something about maybe they should put in an option for gamers to tip developers after they've beaten a game.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. How about, and hear me out, you go fuck yourself and you pay the devs what they deserve? Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the execs don't make $500 million in a single year. Hmm?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Fuck tipping these guys. We shouldn't even have to tip our bloody food and beverage workers. We only have to
I-
do that because no one
Yeah,
is
that's
willing to
why.
pay
That's
them.
where my head went. Like, are you gonna try and pull that game industry? Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, if the gaming industry does that, there's a good chance what ends up happening is
Wages
that
go
they fuck
down.
over. No, yeah, they just fuck over the food industry because if it's made illegal to tip devs, you better believe it'll be made illegal to tip like food industry workers, and then everyone's in trouble. People just aren't going to work in that industry
Yeah.
until wages go up, and lots of your favorite places are going to close.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter because this is never actually going to pass. Mike Ibarra has nothing to do with Blizzard at the moment. I don't even know what he's doing right now.
Nah,
other than saying
yeah.
very
Who knows
stupid
what he's doing?
things on the internet.
Yeah. Anyway, what is the plan for the week?
Cool. I plan to be emotionally devastated by another episode of X-Men '97 tomorrow.
Oh, it's out
Uh,
tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, it's
yes, yes.
tomorrow. I'm very literally reeling from last week.
Yeah.
Every time I see highlights, I get misty eyed and like have to stop and breathe because oh my god, the acting is so good.
It really is.
Like I never. Nah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Let me just say, Magneto, Rogue, and Gambit's actors fucking put in work, and it affected me. Other than being emotionally eviscerated by my own childhood, I will probably be physically eviscerated or mentally eviscerated by Tekken, and then physically eviscerated by the gym. So I'm just gonna die, is what I'm saying. I hope you all fare better than me.
Nah, I already had my dying, so
It's true. Yeah, you don't need any more.
yeah, I don't need any more. A leak.
But let's see. I'm doing same old playing game things. I'll be also prepping for. I'm running a real life D&D game at my
Ooh.
local pub,
Let's go.
Oh.
so that's fun. I'll be doing that on Sunday.
Oh, I hope we will be kept in the know about funny shenanigans.
Yeah. It'll be like a session 0, so not too much will happen. Just
Sure,
getting everyone
sure.
situated and so on.
Hmm.
I can't wait. I miss playing D&D in real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just miss playing it at all.
Ah,
That's why Baldur's Gate
bygone
exists.
days. Yeah.
As for myself, most likely more Code Vein. Yeah, as that. Let's see what is next week days. We will record another episode before Stellar Blade comes out, so I will not be able to talk about Stellar Blade until after next week, because that game's great. But yeah, definitely more Code Vein, and maybe I pick up something here or there. Oh, actually, you know what? I absolutely lied. I lied so hard, and it's because I hopped into Code Vein and I was just completely like dumbfounded in Code Vein. I actually I picked up Star Ocean Second Story R. and started playing that.
How the hell did you manage to forget that?
Because it's not that incredible of a video game.
Oh,
I mean it's
you just made
good.
Out of enemies, I think.
No, it's good. It's just it's old. Like it's new, but it's like old. So you know,
Wasn't that
it's not.
the selling point?
No, yeah. But I never originally played Star Ocean 2.
Oh, okay. So you're not in it for the nostalgia. I see.
No, I'm not in it for the nostalgia. I see some of the connections. Like the biggest connection I have at the moment right now is that the Welch of this is the same Welch of Star Ocean 6, whatever, and we're just unsure if the events of this take place before or after Welch joins. It like shows up in Star Ocean 6. So yeah. Yeah, I mean it's fun. I might like pull. I like it's a fun game, but I don't see how people think it's their favorite. I still think 3 is probably better. And so yeah. But it's easy to grind in that game. So I've just been going around like fighting stuff. So it's fun that way. But yeah, like so I'll either pick that up or like just go back in the Code Vein because I'm like really into that right now. As I wait for Stellar Blade because Stellar Blade is also like a Souls-like game. So yeah. But that is all for this week. If you made it this far, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and we will see you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Before you go, remember to like, comment, and sub to us. Not only does it help out the channel and let us know what you're into, but it also makes you 100% cooler than everybody else. I checked with Aqua. It's definitely true.